All right, welcome to the Comic Book Shop of Doom here on awesomestreaming.com. I'm your host. It's Wednesday, May 11th. I got this on Sunday at I-80 Flea Market in Tinley Park, Illinois. It's an old drive-in that they never did nothing with the land. It's not a drive-in anymore, but they got a flea market there every Sunday from April to October. So my friend called me up and he wanted to go to it. He was in town and I says, "Yeah, we could go." And I'll tell you, I hit a score here. I got a box of Star Trek books for $10. So here, this is the one I originally wanted. I just wanted it. It's a reprint of some of the Marvel comics. So I asked the guy how much is this book, and he goes, "Give me $10 for the entire box." So I says, "Done deal." So here's some of the books here's all of the books that are in there. So this was a good buy. I mean, I'll read them eventually. I've wanted to catch up on Star Trek for a long time. So this guy was just like, it was, they were there for, the place opens at 7. It was like 9:30 when we got there. So I think this guy just wanted to make a sale just to get rid of stuff, not take nothing home and pay for the day. So yeah, there's some good stuff in here. I mean, if I wanted to, if I really wanted to, I could eBay this stuff and get my money back, And I got 3 graphic novels. I'll show you those too. Those were $2 a piece, so that was a good buy too. I love this episode of the old Star Trek, A Piece of the Action. So they actually got a novelization. Boy, is this old. Look at this. It's kind of like picture comic book. Star Trek Lives. Yeah, I know some of these aren't the greatest shape, but they're okay. Okay, there's an oddball end. Space 1999. I like that. I like that show when I was a kid. So, I'll look at it. What a great find. Flea market finds are hard to find nowadays, but they still are there. So don't lose faith where the online eBay and Amazon people want to rip everybody off. You still can get good stuff if you look. Yeah, these are going to go. I'm going to put this in my basement and then I'll go through this stuff. Probably read like one novel. When I had this one job, I was able to read 2 novels a week, but I don't work there anymore. If I was still working there, oh man, this is a couple of weeks worth of novels. Is when I worked there, I used to read all Star Wars. That's a cool cover. Next Generation. Yeah, this guy got into everything. I'm going to start flipping these over here. Okay, Fortune's Light. Metamorphosis. Wrath of Khan. Star Trek number 11. Here's another Space 1999. Here's another one. Okay, I could deal with that. Hey, why not? 3-Minute Universe. Star Trek The Next Generation. So yeah, so $10, and then I spent $6 on 3 graphic novels. I always like chessboard stuff. So chessboard, it's always cool looking. The New Voyages. Then I got, for $2, Marvel's The Pit. So this is a continuation of the New Universe. DC Universe versus Masters of the Universe. This is pretty new. I know the guy was married and he was there with his wife. They were sitting out on the bed of a pickup truck. And I just walked up and I asked them about that one novel. Now this is cool. The Armor Wars trade paperback. This is neat. I got all these issues, but here, they're already collected. So I don't have to go looking for the stuff. It's all here. What a find. $2 for this. What a great find. I'll tell you, I was like, man, I scored this is a really big one. I mean, I've done, I think 4 or 5 over my life of about 20 some years of doing comic or flea market runs. I really started going in like late 90s. My one friend I used to work with was into it. And then he started, like around 2002, we really started going, because I remember my first big score was around Attack of the Clones. We went and we found a bunch of stuff. And then I remember another time where I found a bunch of Pro Wrestling Guerrilla DVDs, which is that independent wrestling group that's out of California. And at the time, the stuff was really rare, and it was like the guy had every DVD, and I picked them up real cheap. It was like an estate sale. So this is a good find here. And I mean, you can find stuff, once in a while if you ask, and hey, how much is this? And if they're desperate to get rid of stuff or they need the money or whatever, and you show an interest, they're like, hey, just give me this for it. And you're like, okay, done, good deal. And this was a good deal. It worked out. He got his money. He's probably read all this stuff, and he's probably like, I'm never going to read this stuff again. So it worked out, and I will. I'll take advantage of these books. Love them, treasure them, because I always treasure comic books and stuff. So, yeah, he did okay. Everybody have a good day.